You are going to hate these. Oh man. Sometimes you come across the most interesting things online, but people feel so passionately about them and I get sucked in and then I buy them. So I found the first 10 things that TikTok and Instagram recommended to me that people were really excited about, and I bought them. And so today we're gonna find out together if these products are actually worth buying and if they actually work in the way that they're intended, and if they're worth it. Just in general. I'm very excited that today's video is sponsored by Halara. I've worked with them before. I wear their clothing a ton. They do a lot of athletic and leisure wear if you've never tried them before. And in particular, I'm a really big fan of their leggings. They have just so many different styles, lengths, sizes, colors, fabrics to choose from. There's Cloudful, Pet Off, Training. There's Eco Cloudful, they just launched that. That has recycled materials in it as well. Just a lot of different options depending on what you're doing. I just a couple months ago tried their Cloudful 3.0 fabric, which is insane. If you were looking for a really comfortable, like just chilling kind of a legging, highly recommend them. It's insanely soft, super lightweight, ridiculous level of stretch, but it doesn't lose its like shape, you know? Actually, I think I saw that those leggings are on sale right now. I'll put a little comment here. I think that's the case, just if you're interested in trying them. And actually a couple of weeks ago, I just got my first pair of their super flare leggings, which like brings me back. And the color, when I saw it, like that was it. I was sold. Hold on, I have to show you. Look at this color. Oh my gosh, I'm obsessed. This is the color Candy Pink. It's like a muted pink tone that I feel like is such a fall vibe. I'm also wearing the tall version, so you can see I'm 5'10" and this is size medium for reference. Actually, this whole outfit is Halara. It has a little like hidden pocket at the back there. Super stretchy, really comfortable. And as soon as the weather starts acting like fall, living in this. And then because I couldn't get the muted pink tones out of my head, I also got these wide leg, almost trouser-like pant. How adorable are these? I've never tried anything from Halara in this kind of fabric before, but I really like it. Like the waistband is super stretchy, but it has this almost linen-like consistency. And I also wanted to show you, because this is the color Rosette, so I wanted to show you as a comparison to Candy Pink, because I find that super helpful. I can't get enough of them. I swear if it wasn't so boiling hot right now, I'd be wearing them right now. I will link all of them down below so you can go and check them out. Use coupon code RACH20 for 20% off any regularly priced items. And I hope you love them as much as I do. So big thanks to Halara for sponsoring today's video. And now let's dive into the TikTok recommendations. Okay, I wanted to start with the makeup, but I actually need to start with a hair one because it needs time to set. This is a weird one, but I feel passionately about it, or at least I feel passionately about trying it. And that is these volumizing hair clips. Have you seen these things? I had never heard of them before, and they're supposed to give you insane volume. Like people are swearing by these. And I don't know if you can tell, like this is volumized for me. And that is literally because I just washed it. My hair sits flat against my head, no matter what I do. It's just, that's how it is. But now it's gonna change for me. Right? So I've watched some tutorials and I need a sectioning clip. Bang, found it. It's not a clip, it's one of those things. I also realized I wasn't wearing any jewelry. I knew I felt weird today. It's like, what's missing? So let us commence. So first, let's try and make an even part here. Is that even, or is it skewing to the side? There we go, I think that's even. And then she takes a 1-inch section. She's very clear on that. 1 inch, that's it, that's all you get. And then she sprayed it with a volumizing spray. She used the raise the root, whatever that is. I'm gonna use this one from Living Proof because I have it. Then I'm gonna put in a clip. She says the trick is you want it as close to the root as possible. Oh, I hate that. That was a terrible sound, she said, doing it again anyway. And she moves everything forward. All the pieces coming forward. How am I doing? Am I doing great? I hope so. I am gonna move it forward a bit, but I don't want... Everyone's been getting these like weird clip things in the front, like these like marks. And they're like, no, it's fine. I'm like, I don't think it's fine, girl. Well, I'm done with that one. I know it's the most important one, but I'm done. Let's do blue this time. I'm gonna bring it forward more. How do you get in between here? Ah, they're all after me. Okay, I guess I have to go to the side more. I don't understand. Oh my gosh, now it's sticking to the other one. What? Who is doing this successfully and how? It's like getting stuck in the other one. You go away then. Oh my gosh, I caught a live one. And she pushes it into the base. Again. Now again, I have very short, as you can see, pieces in the front. We are working on it. I mean, I'm working on it, they're not. I think if you have really thick hair, this could work really great for you. And I'm happy for you. I truly am. If you have fine hair, you understand my struggle right now, because when you have a lot of fine hair, like I don't get that nice like, oh, I'll just shift these hairs around. They're like, no, I'm gonna break off and die. Oh my gosh, guys, I almost got one side. It's been like 12 minutes. Maybe there's a learning curve. She said, hopefully. And then the grand reveal. I look sensational. This is incredible. Can't stop staring at myself. What's really gonna be interesting is how this is gonna look on my straight hair. Because sure, the volume looks really good when you have this like beautiful bouncy blowout, but like I don't have that. And we've all seen me try to do that unsuccessfully. All right, well, let me get this other side done then. Oh boy, can't wait to take these out. This is an iconic look. One I can't wait to see the results of. Let's continue on. And we're gonna move into a brow product. I feel like it's been a while since I've tested one of those. And this one caught my eye because a lot of people were saying that it like doesn't come off in a good way. It's the NYX Zero to Brow Gel. It's a longwear gel formula and it's transfer resistant. It's just supposed to be awesome. I've seen people like rubbing into their brows and like nothing. So I wanna try it. I got the shade Ash Brown. So it has a spoolie on one end, so you're supposed to like brush your brows into place. My brows aren't bad, they just don't have like the shape isn't, you know. I feel like what I just said was very unhelpful, but maybe you understand. Like I have brow hairs, it's just neither shape really match. And they're a little bit sparse in some areas. They don't go down all the way. And then we have the, ooh, okay. This is the gel that comes with it. It's on this like little applicator right here. That's a lot of product. Okay, I'm just gonna wipe some of that off. And then we go in, I'm gonna go into some of the, okay, let's say we're gonna go in with the, it's a good color match. Gonna go into the areas that I want to, you know, fill in. I feel like you can't make any mistakes with this product though. And if you do, then suddenly you're going the way of the cat eye and suddenly your brows become bigger and bigger and bigger until it becomes the, the height of my hair. I almost want to do this with like a smaller brush. Is that crazy? There we go. That's a little better. I need a little bit more precision with this stuff. Feels like pretty heavily painted if I'm honest. I like my brows a little bit more organic than that, but this is what we're gonna do today then. The struggle that I have, if having a struggle for your brow is the thing, is that my hairs are very unruly. So filling them in is great and like that'll be helpful, but I also want them to kind of stay in place. Otherwise, like what's the point of having a shape? Because now the shape doesn't matter. Actually, while we're finishing this up, I'm gonna share the third product, which I actually used in my hair earlier and forgot to mention it. And that's the IGK Mixed Feelings Live-In Blonde Toning Drops. Now, this is something that you can add into your, like your hair oil or any creams that you put in your hair, or you can put it into your shampoo and conditioner. It can be left in, hence the name, but I was washing my hair anyway. So I decided to put it in my shampoo and conditioner. I figured before I go and use the product, it's probably helpful to see what my hair looks like, you know, before. How many of these things do I need to put in my hair is the question. Add up to 9 drops for darker blondes. I feel like I qualify for that. Okay, so there's my hair. It's greasy as always. Although honestly, not that bad. It's like day 2 of hair. That is the tone. Okay, now we'll see it after. All right, I have blow dried my hair. What do we think? Does this look any different? Or does it look the same? Like my hair already is sort of like a blondie color. I know it's still blonde, but it's like such a dark blonde. I'm trying to assess if it's removed any brassiness. Like maybe? So like in looking at my hair since I did that, which was earlier today, I think it does look a lot less brassy undertone. It's still a warmer blonde, but I'm not seeing those like red tones that I was seeing because of the brunette that I had in my hair before. Not that my hair was ever brunette per se, but it was browner, you know? I don't know how I feel about this. I want to try and put some like some brow gel in my hair now that it's set a little bit. So I just want to give them a little bit more shape. This, by the way, is why I never do my brows on camera, and usually by the time I'm sitting down to film, they've already been done because I am very particular about my brows. Are those okay? Be honest. I feel like this piece over here looks weird. And this is what I mean with my brows. Like, and now I'm just never gonna be happy with them. They just don't look right, and I don't know what it is that doesn't make them look right. Honestly, I'm just gonna call it that this product is probably just not for me. I am just too particular with my brows. I'm feeling frustrated because I'm not getting the shape and style that I want because I'm not using the same medium that I'm used to. So it feels a little bit like too put together and yet not put together at all. And I'm just feeling annoyed. Normally what I do is I just set them with like a really thick. Okay, now I've just ruined this brow. Hold on. Okay, I've been on this too long. They're not perfect. It'll have to do though. So let's go on to a mascara, and hopefully this is less frustrating. Just gonna add a bit of bronzer to my lids here. Then I'm gonna be trying the KVD full sleeve tubing mascara. And the girl that I saw doing this, her lashes looked insane. But she was saying because this is a tubing mascara, it holds the curl and lifts the lashes all day, because she said otherwise her lashes just like fall with every other mascara. And I was like, sold. I need to know. And I've tried tubing mascaras before and I really like them, so I'm hoping this one is also good. Let's zoom in a little bit so we can like see it better though. So I put a little bit of bronzer on my eyes and I've curled them, so now we can try this. Whoa, her lashes, can you see that? Look at those lashes. That looks hilarious. Looks like it's my eyes, hello. Her eyes look beautiful though. Pretty mascara too. Very KVD. Okay, so it's got the really, really short, stumpy bristles that almost look like curved. I don't know if you can see that in the bristles, but I've never seen them look curved like that. Very flexible wand as well. Let's see what this looks like. I'm just applying it like I normally would. It's a really pretty formula. And then turn it vertically for added length. Okay. And it says to apply extra coats while the product is still wet. No, don't clump. Please don't clump. Please don't clump. No. They're a little bit clumpy. Can I unclump them? Not really. Today is not going the way I had expected it to. Okay, let's try with this one to go a little bit faster and try and coat the lashes on both sides. Am I just like missing something on this? I was like really stoked. Maybe this is more of a like defined lash kind of a look, because I'm getting a lot of clumping, and like I worked fast on this side too. Oh, I don't know. I'm not like super jazzed by it. It's okay. Oh, what a bummer. We need to get some good products in here, okay? I believe in us. Next up, while I do my face, I want to talk about a home product, because I love following home decor accounts. I suck at home decor. I don't have an eye for it, but I love learning about it because there's so many talented people and I'm like trying to learn. And anyway, this one account that I was following, she had this video on her favorite finds from like H&M Home. She's like, I've tried some of them suck, and like these are some of my favorites. And one of the things she talked about was this blanket. And she's like, I style them in so many of my clients' homes. They're so beautiful, really luxe feeling. And I think that they did a great job. This is like the best thing you can get from H&M Home. I'm like, oh, I like blankets. So I bought it. But she said it's such a soft, beautiful piece that just elevates any room. In terms of fabric, I wouldn't say it's like the softest material I've ever done. Like it feels nice and thick. It looks luxe, but not, I don't know what they're thinking of in terms of softness. I'm sure it looks like really elevated. Hang on, I'm gonna put it on my bed. Okay, yeah, you can see the color here. This actually matches really nicely, but it's not big enough for my bed. Like in terms of styling, I can understand the way that it falls is really beautiful. It's not the most comfortable blanket I have though, so I don't know. Like it's not scratchy or anything. I'm sure it's like, I'm trying to like, yeah, I don't know. I don't want to, it's not I want to snuggle up with you kind of a vibe of a blanket. It's like I'm styled artfully and I'm not terrible kind of a blanket. I hope that makes sense. So far, I'm not that impressed. We still have a couple that I'm like really excited about. So I have hope, but like none of these are like really standing out to me, you know? At least I feel better because I'm buying them, and then if you see them and you've been on the fence about them, now you know. That way we're not all wasting our money, you know? Once I have this stuff on my face, we're gonna go on to a concealer, and I've heard really good things about this concealer from a lot of different influencers. Should I learn and like not set my expectations so high? Probably. Am I going to though? Nope. I'm really excited. And it is the Makeup by Mario Surreal Skin, I believe it's called, Awakening Concealer. And this is a self-setting concealer, which already has gotten my attention because I love a concealer where you don't have to set it with a powder. It's supposed to be hydrating and just like second skin kind of a feel, just everything that you want from a concealer. So I bought 2 different shades because I didn't know what shade I was gonna be. We have 180 and 160. Probably this one. 160, I think it is. So this is supposed to be a multi-use concealer that visibly lifts, blurs, and brightens your under eyes. So it says apply directly with the doe foot applicator and then blend with your fingers or a brush. I can do that. Okay, I think I like that so far. When I'm blending it in, it does almost turn into a powder. This is the best way I can describe it. I don't feel like I'm continually kind of trying to press in a liquid anymore. It just feels like a powder. Ooh, that's so interesting. Okay, I mean, we'll see how this lasts on my skin, but I think I like it. All right, so let me finish the makeup. There we go. Now I accidentally did curl this side out of just habit. I haven't curled this side though, so we'll see what it looks like by the end of the day. But now we need to take out these guys, so let's zoom out a little bit. Okay, here we go. Okay, got a little bit of lift there. I'm trying to be really gentle. Okay, I don't know if you can see that, but that's very promising for me. Pulling down seems to be the safest. I feel like it's not ripping, it's just sliding down it. Like I'm not seeing any hair caught on this, so that gives me hope. Okay, that one was less so. Okay, okay. The trick is to not catch it on hair on the other side of the clip, because inside the clip it's fine. If it touches hair on the other side, then it gets a little caught on the Velcro. She said to like brush out like the front pieces a bit. So this is the volume. Honestly, this is more volume than I had before. For sure it is. And if I added a little bit of hairspray right here, this could be actually very, very nice. However, am I going to continue to do these Velcro things? I don't think so. Again, if you have thicker hair, this probably would work a lot better for you. I have very thin fragile hair. And by fragile, I mean very fragile. And everyone's like, it doesn't catch on my hair. I'm like, okay, well, I'm happy for you, but it's catching on mine. That's a little better. Just kind of slid out. Maybe I just got better as I went because that wasn't that bad. No. Don't get me wrong. I'm really happy about the results, but I'm really sour that my hair just, I don't know. It's not the easiest. Again, is it terrible? No. Is it getting like super aggressively caught? No. I mean, this one is a little bit like, but that was easy, right? But I was very specific about my sections. I tried to follow all the directions. This is just not for me. But do I have volume? Yes, I do. I do have volume in my hair. It does do what it says, but it's not for my hair type. And that's fine. Not every product is for every person. But let's move on to jewelry from, I don't know if you followed this at all, but Rush Talk. I know it's past Rush Talk, but I was seeing a lot of videos from it and I got inspired because they love their jewelry. So Rush Talk, if you're not familiar, is like the whole sorority rush in, is it Alabama? I think it's Alabama. Anyway, they would do these like outfits of the day, or OOTD as they would call it. And they had a ton of jewelry. And this is one thing that I saw in a lot of them. And it's an Amazon one because a lot of the jewelry they had was like really expensive. And I'm like, ugh. This is the Badu, I think, bracelets. And I saw a lot of the girls would have them layered and with like a lot of different pieces. They're actually like very heavy. Like they don't feel plasticky and cheap. Let's put them on. Oh my gosh, those are so pretty. Okay, if you have any arm hair though, if you have any hair on your arm though, you are going to hate these. Oh man. However, if you've lasered your arms or you shave them or you don't have any hair in your arm, they are so cute. They're so pretty. Wow, but they do catch on the hair on your arm. So just keep that in mind. Oh my gosh, gorgeous though. Wow, they're so pretty. 10 out of 10. Quality, absolutely. And I actually personally, I shave my arms. I have no problem doing that. It's just I haven't shaved them in a minute. So it's like catching. So I will keep these and I will wear them, but that's just something to keep in mind. Moving right along, this is a candle. And this is actually something that Lo saw on her feed and she's like, ooh, can you try this? Because it looks so cool. And it's this like really unique looking beehive candle. But more than that, it has almost like a built-in timer is the best way I can explain it. So it stops burning after like an hour. I show you. Okay, ta-da! Beehive. Okay, let me take it out of its like packaging so I don't get these little floofy bits everywhere. Oh my gosh, it kind of smells honey-y. So you can see here, it's like a beehive. And the way that it works is you take this little coil right here and you stick it in here about 2 inches above and then light it. And then once it's gone through all of that beeswax, it'll just extinguish itself within this like little cup here. Then you just trim the wick, recoil it, and then you keep going, which I think is just really cool looking. Okay, it says open the clamp arms and rotate which way? Turn them clockwise and grasp the top wax of the candle using the palm of your hand. Open the clamp and turn it clockwise. Okay, I think I got it. What a wild contraption. So like that, and then I'm gonna trim that a little bit, and then I'm gonna light it. Ta-da! Apparently this will like, this little pool thing will catch it. So we'll see. This should last about 40 minutes or so, and then you need to like recoil it. I think it's cool. Is it the most practical? For sure not. Is it super unique? Absolutely. And it comes with like little bee marks that you can like put on, like little bee charms, I guess. They're just super adorable. So we'll let this go. We'll go on to the next thing. And now we're on my floor because the next one is like a gift box that I saw, and basically you assemble it and then you can give it to someone and it opens up and it's like a positive confetti, like it's your birthday type thing, not a, you know, one of those like glitter bombs that you see on the internet. Not like that. So I want to try and put it together, and then I have a towel out and we can kind of see what this ends up looking like. Okay, it says very specifically, don't cut. Oh my gosh, you have to be able to cut this. That was dumb. Should absolutely use scissors for that. That was stupid. Okay, folding the surprise box. Open the box and place it upside down. Is this upside down or is this upside down? Guess this is the bottom. Put this on top of that, and then that on top of that. Nope. What? I don't understand, but that's fine. Whatever. Now it's ready for the insides now. Feel like it's not, but okay. Put your gift inside. Ta-da! Oh my gosh, are you seeing this? Look at these instructions. It's like following and making an IKEA thing. Oh, and then there's like an insert. Wow, this is very complex. Hold on. Okay, update. There's like a little spring lever thing, and so I've filled it with the confetti bits into this little pocket, and then I need to slot this back and then put this part down so that it secures this in here so that when I open it up, it flings it out at me. I told Christopher that I had a present for him. We'll see what he thinks. Okay, Christopher, I have your gift.
Okay, kind of a weird time for a gift.
Surprise!
Yay! To be honest, this was better than I was expecting. I assumed like slime or something because of the towel. It's also not glittery, so that's nice.
Then you're supposed to have like a gift inside.
Oh,
there.
I see. Okay,
No.
I was gonna like, is it really just like you got hit with a lot of paper?
No, there was supposed to be actual, like, you know, a gift in there.
Oh, okay. Well, then I don't like it as much as I could.
But hey, it spring loaded those though,
Oh, yeah.
like pretty far.
Yeah, got me good.
It got you good.
Yeah.
Okay. I want to play that back in slow-mo because I feel like it really got you good. Well, thank you for coming over to my present. You're the best. Love you so much.
Hey, hang on. How do you put the present in without opening the box?
Oh, there was a whole thing. I had to spring load this and put this down and close it.
Okay.
You see what I'm saying?
I see. All right.
Yeah.
All right.
So honestly, actually, it could be reused if you want to take it back from the person that you gave it to. Or perhaps that person wants to seek revenge.
You could reload it with glittery confetti. if
You
really
absolutely
need.
could. Yeah, For sure, you could reload it with all sorts of stuff.
Cash money if you're really cool.
That would be amazing.
Next time, use my cash idea.
Yes, exactly. And then the other product I want to try is this, like, one of those card shooter outer things for card games, and it automatically shoots it out to however many people are playing. So I want to try it with a couple of different card sets because we love games. So I want to see how it does, or if it can use like bigger cards or not. Do you run on batteries? No. Fine. Wait, hold on. I have to update you on the candle. It has now burnt out. It was a little less than 40 minutes. It was more like 30, but now it is burned out. You can see down there, it did it all by itself. So now I have to wait for it to cool before you clean it and stuff. Again, is it the most practical? No. Is it kind of a cool piece? Yeah. Okay, back to cards. This deck of cards is a little bit bigger than the average. I want to see if this will fit in. No. Now I'm sad. Well, let's try it with the Sushi Go cards because I think that will be the right fit. And if you've not tried Sushi Go, amazing game. Play it with my kids all the time. It's a great time. So, it has like a little weighted thing here. I'm gonna load in all the cards in here. Now what? Okay, it has instructions. Oh my gosh, this is like complicated. Hold on, I have to read this. So, update, I pressed a button and now it's just doing stuff. I feel like I didn't ask it to do that, but it just did. So I figured I would let you know what I'm doing here. It has a couple of different settings. There's the whole card out, which I don't know what the whole card is, but they ask if you want it out. Then you can set the number of people and then the number of cards. So I'm gonna do it according to Sushi Go. So I've set it to 3 players and 9 cards and then 0 for the whole out. I'm still not 100% convinced that I figured this out, but let's see what happens. Okay. I press play. Go. Oh. Okay. All right. Well, I was kind of thinking like a whole circle thing, not like a poker game thing. I guess this isn't poker either. I don't know what this is. I mean, it did work. It was very fast. I mean, it does do exactly what it said. Let's do it again. Let's say I want to do a different number of people. So let's say I want 5 players and I want 5 cards each. Now I can press play. I think. Or this. That's an interesting pattern. Why are those 3 people so close to each other? Oh, it ran out of cards. Okay, all right, well, that's fine. You can see my huge stack here of discards. Okay, so I get it now. I was just overcomplicating it. So it is pretty straightforward once you understand what you're doing. Like, do you need this? No. Is it kind of fun? Yeah. It just took me a minute to figure out what was going on because I just overcomplicated it. But I will absolutely try this with my kids and see what they think. And I'll also let this makeup go for the rest of the day and we'll check in tonight. All right, we're back. So the makeup is okay and the mascara has held its curl, but I'm noticing a little bit of flaking under the eyes and the concealer is fine. The fact that I haven't set it and it's looking like this is like pretty good, but it's just not my favorite. I don't know why my nose is so red right now. I have no idea. Oh my goodness, I'm so tired. But thank you for coming on this journey with me and trying out all of these different products. Big thanks to Halara for sponsoring today's video. You can use my coupon code for 20% off any regularly priced items. Make sure you check out these videos on the side in case you've missed any. I hope you guys are having a fantastic week and I'll see you guys all in the next one.